Right here we have My Friendly Neighborhood being played on Xbox Series X, exclusive of all PR. I want to thank them very much for the opportunity. This game I've been waiting to play for quite some time. Uh, this game's amazing. So your job here is to shut off this antenna at the My Friendly Neighborhood TV station or TV network, and so that's the goal. Poor Gordon here, who you play as, has the task of doing exactly that. And what you'll find is that, well, things aren't all what they seem. So you come in here. Graphically, the game is just stunning. I mean, I love the attention to detail. The reflective surfaces look great. Um, just everything looks really, really good. It really gives you a sense of immersion. It's a really, really cool looking game. It's not without its issues, um, but I mean, this game, just look at it. It looks just gorgeous. And this is running on the Xbox Series X. This does play in the Xbox One as well, although I would suggest Series X version, because I'm sure the Xbox One version is going to run as well. So I'm going to go ahead and ring the bell.
Okay.
And this is where we're introduced to Ricky the Sock.
Raise the curtain. Bring up the lights. The neighborhood is coming to town.
Hello. I'm here to disconnect the antenna.
Television's heartbeat has returned. A spirit of cheer brightens every child's eye. The cry goes round the kindergarten class. The neighborhood! The neighborhood!
Okay. I'm here to disconnect the antenna.
I am Ricky the Sock. Your television will never be the same. Hold on. Did you say disconnect the antenna?
Yes?
Oh my, no. You mustn't do that. That would be a catastrophe.
It's broadcasting over the news.
The news? No, trust me. The antenna is just fine as it is. Doesn't need any disconnecting. Tell you what, you wait here and I'll... and I'll get you some... Oh, that wasn't pleasant. I'm gonna take a sec.
So yeah, that was Ricky the Sock. He's pretty funny. You're gonna meet him throughout the game here. We'll grab his key card. This key card is going to get us into the loading dock area and into a side door. And what I'm going to do now is we're going to grab... Can we... No, where... That must not be here yet. There's candy bars supposed to be here. They can pick up. We're going to have to come back. Grab some medallions. It's going to be for out here. And there's your slight introduction to the enemies in this game.
Hey, who's that?
When you first come in here, you know immediately there's something just not right about what's going on here. This game immediately gave me Five Nights at Freddy's vibes. Another game that came to mind was Poppy. Poppy's Playtime. But you'll find this game that there's a lot of backtracking with the puzzles, which kind of can get a bit frustrating. And the puppets are very, very fast. These are the puppets. Those are the enemies in the game. Puppets in this fun, family-friendly studio. Those are the enemies. And here we're going to meet Ricky the Sock again.
There you are. Now don't toddle off again. I've got some snackaroos waiting back in the lobby.
Hey, what's going on here? Your puppet friends are attacking me.
Oh, are they? How embarrassing. By the way, what's your name?
What?
Your name, your moniker, your handle, your nom de plume?
It's Gordon.
Gordon? What a beautiful name. I could say it all day. Gordon. Gordon! Gordon!
Is this a gun? Does it work?
Oh my, that's where I left that. I was looking for it all over the place. Fine. If you're gonna go gallivanting all over the place, then at least watch out for Pearl.
Pearl?
You know, the enormous bird that crushes people. Don't get on her bad side is all I...
What was that?
Let's reload this and take out these puppets. Now, this is a game where you're going to want to try to aim for the head, although you're not always going to be, like I said, successful. And I have a feeling this is actually going to kill me because I'm not going to have enough. Oh, my. I thought I was going to have enough bullets. Oh, man. So, like I said, the puppets are very, very fast. And you're going to want to use either the wrench you can get later to take them out, or this makeshift gun. With, I guess, title cards or cue card ammo. But yeah, so this is pretty much the gameplay. You run around taking out puppets, and trying to get through, doing your job and getting through these areas. Now, these guys aren't dead. These guys are just still. If I had a wrench, I can hit them, and they'll still be alive. If you have tape, which you'll get later on, you can use that tape to tape up the puppets. If you tape the puppets up, they'll actually stay put and not come after you. But if I were to come back in there and this was an area where they would respawn, they would immediately be back, and you have to either dispatch them or you would have to run away. Let's grab that token. Tokens are utilized for buying health bars to give you a stamina boost for quite some time, surprisingly enough. They're also used, regrettably, for saving the game, which I think is one of the most broken aspects of this game, honestly speaking. Here's the tape. You shouldn't need to pay a token to save the game. That is ridiculous. Okay, and I'm going to hit the Y button to go to my suitcase. Here's candy bars that give you a speed boost. Here's a card you have to use to get into various doors. Here's your tokens you can use for saving. You can also use them for healing as well. Here's your magazine ammo. Here's your gun or your stenographer. Here's your health Olax. This is your health drink you can use. Here's your duct tape. If I want to use my health, I can go ahead and do that. Now, the health drinks only give you 1 health back. So if you're on red, you're only going to go from red to yellow. You're not going to go from You're not going to go from like red to green. You're going to go from red to yellow or yellow to green. And there's that stink. I'm going to go. I think the wrench is down here. I think, if I remember right. I'm going to leave that lady alone for a second. I think that's the lady. I'm not quite sure. Yep, wrenches are here. Yay. Okay. Now, this is where you get your first. Oh, this is where you get your first key. So you hit the target. So unlock the key right here. You can grab the key, and this gives you access to the blue circle doors, which you're going to need to progress. I'm gonna try to use the wrench to take out this puppet, and I might not be successful. We're gonna try. Nope, I did not do that. Come on. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, got it. Sweet. Now, if I want to come down here, I'm speaking of duct taping puppets. If I come down here, I can use the tape them up. You can see puppet's still alive. But now, every time I come through here, the puppet's not going to be lurking in the dark here. It's going to be taped up and not be of any consequence to me whatsoever. Not going to be an issue at all. And then this, I believe, is the save area. Yep, this is the save area. So this is where you can come in here and look at your tools and move them around. You can also discard them. You could also store them in the toolbox. You can also pick up the tokens. I'm gonna pick up the cartridges, take those as well. Okay, let's say I wanted to save. I could save with my tokens. It costs 1 token to save, so I can save 4 times. I also heal myself. I'm going to heal myself now. I'm not gonna save. I don't really need to save, but yeah, that's how you'd save. Which honestly is not cool. I really don't like that. Especially given the fact that if I die right now, I would start back at the very beginning when I first entered this area. When you first encountered your first puppet, that's where you come back to. The game gives you checkpoints that you come to, and that's how it works, and that's really terrible. That's really my only gripe with this game is the fact that when you die, you reset to a checkpoint. Sometimes the game will actually glitch, and it'll respawn you back to your save point, as opposed to the last point, which is that. Where is she? Oh, I said I came in through that. I thought I came in through this other door over here. Let's go out here, actually. But yeah, so my only gripe with this game is the fact that, see the Muppets back. Is the save states, the checkpoints don't always work. And the saving with buying of the token is just a terrible game design choice. Terrible. Healing, I can understand that. I could forgive healing. But the fact that you have to pay to save is just terrible. Not a great thing at all. But this has been a look at My Friendly Neighborhood, a game that I've been wanting to cover for a long time. Glad I was able to give the opportunity to do so. This game is really, really awesome, despite its flaws. Definitely a game I want to check out. And I want to thank FLPR for the opportunity. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. As always, until next time, take care and happy gaming.